Tutorials on the DIGCOMPEDU framework.
Assessment strategies. There are many assessment strategies, each offering its own strengths and weaknesses that educators can use to assess their student. Some of the most familiar assessment strategies are quizzes, tests, state-administered standardized tests, and essays. While each of these relatively traditional forms of assessment has its place in a curriculum, many teachers are finding that they are limiting in other important ways. Authentic assessment strategies, such as portfolios, performances, and exhibitions, allow students to showcase their talents and what they have learned in a course in a creative manner. Many teachers are now also experimenting with self-evaluation and peer evaluation. Some educational theorists believe that students are more invested in their performance in the course when they know that they and their peers are actively involved in the overall assessment. No matter the type of assessment, instructors must create unambiguous expectations and be open to employing a range of assessment strategies. Activities for assessment strategies according to DIGCOMPEDU. To use digital assessment tools to monitor the learning process and obtain information on learners' progress. To use digital technologies to enhance formative assessment strategies, for example using classroom response systems, quizzes, games. To use digital technologies to enhance summative assessment in tests, for example through computer-based tests, implementing audio or video, for example in language learning, using simulations or subject-specific digital technologies as test environments. To use digital technologies to scaffold learners' assignments and their assessment, for example through e-portfolios. To use of a variety of digital and non-digital assessment formats and be aware of their benefits and drawbacks. To critically reflect on the appropriateness of digital assessment approaches and adapt strategies accordingly. Regression levels for assessment strategies. A newcomer is making little use of digital technologies for assessment. An explorer is integrating digital technologies into traditional assessment strategies. An integrator is employing and modifying existing digital assessment tools and formats. An expert is strategically using a range of digital assessment formats. A leader is comprehensively and critically selecting, creating and adapting digital assessment formats. A pioneer is developing innovative assessment formats using digital technologies. Teachers must create unambiguous expectations. Students cannot perform well on any assessment if in the time leading up to the assessment, there is uncertainty surrounding just what is to be known or done. Teachers should be open to employing a wide range of assessment strategies. They obviously reserve the right to utilize the assessment strategy of their choice. But they should recognize that different students succeed in different assessment venues and thereby to try to incorporate a few different types of assessments over the course of a unit. By utilizing different assessment strategies, teachers can help students experience more success by tapping into their various learning preferences.